Yeah, no, sorry, one mistake. That was Columbia who mixed it up. 3-2. The games we have ahead of us now in number one is South Africa versus Canada in the under-19 women. And in court number two, in the under-23 men, we've got Great Britain. The under-19 women, we've got Great Britain versus the USA.
I'm doing this for the first time, so I'll do my best here. We're going to be talking about game 14 in court 2. That's the under-19 girls, Great Britain against USA. Game's going to be starting in 15 seconds. These two teams played each other in the scrimmages, had a great time, so we'll see what happens in this game. And with me is Sam.
Yeah, hello. Howdy there from Tasmania, Hobart. We're expecting to have a really fast game. It's a beautiful bottom, tile bottom. As we see, the USA seems to be defending the puck from JB. What do you have to say about, Agnes, about the USA girls?
Well, this is their first Worlds for the USA in general. At all. We've never had an all-women's team anywhere. And they're all really excited. They've been training hard, coming from all over the U.S. And it's really exciting for all of them to be here. And, of course, for parents like me that have kids playing in it, we're thrilled with this. It's exciting. And in case it's not obvious, USA is playing black. So on the screen's going right to left. Trying to go, this is for people who've never watched this game.
We have 13 minutes and 50 seconds into the game. Once again, it's GB, Great Britain, against USA under 19 women division. It seems that the puck is on the far left of the pool. JB seems in control of the puck. Still in control.
Nice run.
And we have a breakaway. Nice breakaway, flick, and let's see.
Score for USA unless the rest pull it back. Don't really see anything. Yep, looks like they got it.
It's official.
And they're saying number 11, that would be Molly Banks.
So Molly Banks scores for USA.
Woo!
Great job there. Great breakaway from Molly. Flick and chase really finished the job there. Now we wait for the restart of the puck and the strike. I believe number 8.
Number,
I believe it was number 8 from the USA who actually accomplished that pass.
that was Vivian Lee.
And they are in the danger zone for GB right now. Great job from GB. Took a puck away and straight to the wall. Well done.
Area in front of the goal is generally an area that any team defending does not want to puck. So the first thing they're going to do is try to get it out of there and to the wall. And then, of course, obviously they want to drive it up to the other end of the wall. First order of business is to move it off to the side.
Now we have JB with the puck, moving it forward. Still in possession, JB going towards the goal. And we have USA there trying to, and they did, successful.
Vivian again to
Number
number
12.
I believe that was Paige.
Number 12.
Number 12, Paige Thompson. Seeing everything in mirror image, so it's a little hard to tell.
And that was a really, really.
Around again, nice swing.
Here we go, JB has the puck.
Gets it back.
Oh,
And they're making a drive, but we're pushing, the USA is pushing it out to the side.
that was a good defense by the US.
These kind of games are real fun to watch, but boy, they're tiring to play. Swinging it back and forth that much.
We have a foul there against, I believe, Great Britain, foul stick, or foul stick infringement.
Since the surface cameras are on the opposite side.
It looks like it's advantage for the Team USA. Right now, all girls are on the bottom of the pool. And Great Britain has the puck right now, and USA took possession of the puck at this time, driving it towards the middle of the pool. Great back pass and
Nice
forward
pass.
pass.
Okay, Great Britain did a good job moving that puck off to the side.
Definitely.
Stop that run that the USA had started, but they're swinging it around again. Nice play.
Nice play by
They're
Great
gonna
Britain.
get tired.
It was
Beautiful steal there on Great Britain's part.
very clean play. I said before, this is a really, really fast bottom. You get really tired really fast. There's no time. There's no time. Hardly any time to play with the puck much. You just have to go with it.
Okay, and a foul. Looks like against the U.S.
Definitely, we have a vantage puck. Great Britain, pretty close to the goal of the USA. Might be a chance for them to score this time. See if the USA girls can defend that. And it seems like they did. Great
It's right
job.
in front of the goal. And Great Britain still driving. Was it
See, what's the
in?
call?
Oh, wait.
Well-
It doesn't look like it went in.
Nope. Great defense there by the USA U19 women's. Still fighting the puck on that far left side of the pool. And it seems like USA
Okay, there we
has
go.
possession
USA
of the puck.
finally pulling out of there. They've got some great speed on their team.
Great run,
Good.
great pass.
Nice play. The good backup. Okay, another drive. And it's up in the USA
Well,
corner.
Seems like
We
USA
got
is
it.
going
We
to
can do this.
score. Almost.
That's not in.
Push it
Great
in.
Britain. Oh, it went in.
Well, let's see the officials, what they have to say about it. And it seems that
It's goal.
it's a goal.
Number 8.
Yeah, number 8,
Looks like
Vivian.
number 8, Vivian Lee. And I'm sure the USA team is real happy with this right now.
Oh,
They
yeah.
played great. South Africa this morning. They had a tough game. They played really well, but those South Africans were still a little too experienced and too fast for them. So this is a great experience for the USA team.
You just noticed there some fans from the USA, all the way from US. They're really happy to be here.
And then now there's a timeout for, I'm not sure which team called the timeout, but there's timeout for both teams.
Definitely.
They get a minute, and they're all going to talk about it. I imagine the both teams want to regroup and analyze what they're doing. The coaches are probably telling them, you know, swing it more, swing it less, watch out for certain players, and it's a good time to catch your breath too.
We have Coach Kendall Banks for Team USA. Quite a bit experience there. Background, almost, correct me if I'm wrong, Agnes, almost for 30 years or above 30 years playing underwater hockey?
40.
40 years. Has a lot of hockey time under his belt.
Yep. Well, and he and Sue Banks, his wife, are co-coaching the team. They both have very extensive hockey experience, and they have 2 kids playing on this. Abby and Molly are both playing on the team, and it's great to have all 4 of them involved. It's really amazing.
It's an amazing team. Amazing team. And we see the girls.
And a nice wide swing. Again, it's super tiring, but it works really well. If they can keep this up, it's working really well for the USA team.
Seems like they're in the far end, left side of the pool right now, fighting the puck on the wall. Have your visual now. It seems like they're doing another swing to the right side of the pool. Team USA has the puck and successfully passed the puck to
nice wide swing. They're just about outrunning the British team, and the British team is doing a really nice job one-on-one, but I think the USA team in this game anyway is outrunning them a bit.
Yeah, a couple of substitutions there from Great Britain. It seems like the puck is on the corner now. Girls are fighting for the puck. You see USA has possession of the puck right now. Really close to the puck, really close to the goal. Seems like the puck is going to go in.
And it looks like it's a goal. And what do the refs say?
Let's wait for officials. And it seems that is no
They're
goal.
calling
no
it back
goal.
because they say it was gloved in. So now the advantage will go to the Great Britain team. And the USA just needs to catch the breath, regroup, and they're still close to the goal, so they just need to turn it around and get it in legally this time.
A great call by that referee right there. Sometimes it gets really hectic down there, and you hardly can see any of those play, but really good call by the referee if it indeed was gloving.
Okay, nice drop back there to the British team, and they went right around, but USA, that was Molly Banks again, grabs the puck, just calmly takes it back, and goes off with a nice pass. That was cleared out of the crowd and across the pool. It's working really well for the USA team. But they have 3 games today. This is their second game, so they're going to have to, their third game is going to be, for the USA anyway, it's going to be very tiring.
Oh, is that right, Agnes? They're going to play 4 times today?
3 times. 3 times.
3 times. Wow. That really takes a lot of energy and consumes a lot of out of the players.
Especially with this style of game. But it's a really nice game to watch. And there we go.
Flick and chase. Oh,
and nice job on
close. Good defense by
the British
Great
team.
Britain.
Yep, and a foul is called.
Is it sticking freshman?
I get confused about the direction here.
And it's going to be against Team USA.
Against Team USA, yep. So again, they're in front of the goal. They're close, but the other team has advantage, so they have to get it back.
We have the drops. See, everyone is down. GB has the puck.
Looks like the Great Britain team is taking it off to the side, just like the U.S. team was doing. They actually play somewhat similar styles. I think the U.S. might just have the speed advantage. There we go, out nicely, and a nice pickup there. And off we go. And these girls, after their scrimmage, I was talking to my daughters, and they were planning to get together outside the pool. They're already good friends. not when they're in the pool, but when they get out, they all get along, and it's a great experience for all of them. It's really neat to see.
And I can be a witness. I saw them laughing and taking pictures together, having fun, and that's how hockey it is. They're outside the water, all the same, all friends, but inside the water, we are really competitive.
The British team making a really nice drive, really pushing it on the wall, using that. And they're probably really trying hard not to let the U.S. team pull it off the wall. Because
great pass right there on the wall.
And there we go, right along the wall, back to the USA team.
We have the U.S. now driving the puck towards the opponent's goal, trying to score. Puck right in the middle of the pool.
Way across again.
Towards the left side and middle of the pool. See if we have a score now.
And it was a score, and what did the refs say?
Let's say. Wait for the officials now.
Yeah.
To see what they have to say.
What was that? I think they made a hand signal. I couldn't see it. Was it 2?
And the official says that it was a goal, a black score. USA 3, Great Britain 0 at this time. 2 minutes and 16 seconds into the game.
Goal went for Abby Banks. That's Kendall and Sue's daughter, the coach's daughter number 1 who's playing. There's 2 of them playing, and great job for Abby. This is her first Worlds. Well, as it is we've only got one player on this team with Worlds experience, which is Jana de Brunner, and everybody else first time here. And I think it's got to be really exciting for them to be able to come here at a world level and pushing a goal. That's got to be a feeling you can't ever forget.
Jana de Brunner has more than one time year experience in Worlds, Agnes, if I'm not mistaken, right?
This is her first junior. She played Elite Worlds last year in South Africa.
Wow.
But this is her second World experience. She had some internationals. She went to the America's Cup. She played in an international tournament there, 4 years ago or something. But this is okay, and we're back off again after that timeout. And beautiful. USA first to the puck.
A commentator next to me is Agnes de Brunner, also world champion.
I'm not a world championship. I have I've been to championships.
Of course. You jump in too fast.
As long as there's no tryouts, I make those teams. Dang it. Okay, and a call by the ref, and against the
Great Britain.
Yep. Okay, yes, against the British team.
Advantage USA.
Yep. These cameras, the underwater cameras, are in reverse so that the people in the stands see the traffic going the same direction that it is actually in pool. But the surface cameras aren't turned that way, so it gets kind of confusing.
We have USA driving the puck through the middle of the pool.
And back into the goal.
Let's wait for the officials.
It wasn't in.
It seemed like
it's
the puck was in.
It's not in until the refs call it. Mm-hmm. So it's hard to see if that was in or not. So good job on the British team getting that out of there.
Definitely a great job.
That's hard not to give up on those and just let it in. But they kept going, kept kicking, got it all the way to the side. They're a lot better place to protect it now.
Indeed, had a great opportunity, USA, on that last play there. They were right in front of the goal. This is a really fast game.
Yeah, and the Brits they're moving it. They're moving it out of there. Nice job on their part.
Great defense by Great Britain.
Yeah, they're using the walls very well.
We see Great Britain pushing the puck towards the goal and a breakaway to the side.
Yeah.
And we have USA defending the puck. We see the puck there going towards the goal.
They're making a hard drive.
Yes.
I imagine the USA girls are getting tired. They did a lot of running, a lot of swinging. Of course, the British girls were chasing them, so they're all getting tired.
And we have halftime.
So now obviously they switch sides. They got 3 minutes to talk to their coaches, to catch their breath, discuss what's going on in the game. And you can see the little water bottle holder that the British girls, or no, is that the USA team?
The USA team.
USA team. They got their
That's a little
little water bottle holders, so
That's beautiful.
they take that to their substitution areas, and so they have their water bottles handy for whoever needs them or wants them.
Well, it's not Team USA. It's Great Britain. It's Great Britain who.
It is Great Britain. Yeah. Okay, what they had an extra player move that over. Yeah, I was going to say I didn't remember our team having one of those. So.
Floaters. Oh, inflatables. We have the old school, or Team USA has the old school milk crate.
A milk crate with pool noodles floating on it, which the locals here, the Australians supplied. But yeah, it's kind of a necessity. One of those things when you're so wet you don't think about drinking, but boy, it's really important.
Thank you, Sandra, for providing those to all teams.
Absolutely. So far, I must say that the organization and everything here has been absolutely fantastic. It's amazing to see the organization that Nick and Sandra and a slew of volunteers, and this video I think is amazing. I've never been to a type of championship where they've had this good video coverage, and it's really truly been an amazing experience. And so far, I can't say I have any complaints whatsoever about this. The way things have been run here, it's been really exciting for everybody.
Definitely, I have to agree with that, Agnes. Also, the venue itself, the pool is really nice. People are really friendly. The weather is excellent. There's a cold front passing by right now. A little muggy outside. I think it's 13 degrees Celsius. Will be like 55 degrees Fahrenheit outside right now. Really comfortable weather. A lot of teams are warming up for their games outside, and they look beautiful outside in their own suits, and with the music going on and doing ballistic warm-ups. They look beautiful.
And another thing that players might notice on the video is the wall system they have. I think it's really slick. They've got a nice solid wall. It's like 5 inches or so high, and then a plastic sheet that goes up above it with pool floats in it, so you can see through it. It's soft, you can't hurt yourself on it, and it's a really slick system. I really like it. Everything about the pool's fast. It's a great venue, really nice venue.
And here we go for the strike. We got Team USA got to the puck first, but it was taken from Great Britain. Definitely a great move there by GB.
And a foul called against the U.S., I think.
Second freshman, yes it is. Yep. Advantage to Great Britain right now. Really close to the goal there. It's a dangerous zone right now.
Yep.
Let's see if the girls can actually hold their own.
So, if Great Britain can push this in now, that would be, I'm sure they'd be real happy with that. They're coming right down the middle. Oh, and it gets driven out to the side. Nice job by USA.
Great defense. Do you know, Agnes, the position, actually the formation they're playing, the USA?
They're playing a 3-3. And,
we have a great run here.
Oh, wow, look at that.
Great run.
That looks like it's probably Molly.
Beautiful downtime all the way down.
Entire pool length. Very impressive. Goal.
And officials say it was a goal.
And number 2, that's Abby Banks again. Holy moly. That was a great play.
Now
nice
the
job.
Score is 4 USA, 0 Great Britain. 13 minutes and 35 seconds into the second half.
What a run. Nice job. Or no, they're calling it Nicole. Okay, number 2. Nicole. Yep, number 2, Nicole. Nicole Wong from San Francisco. Beautiful job there.
Great strike by USA. Prior to that, you see the fans, Great Britain fans, on the stands.
There's that lost puck. It's slippery bottom. That's easy to do. It gets caught under you and you can't find it. Slips around where you can't see it.
Super fast.
There we go. And across the pool again.
Left side of the pool, on the wall. We have great formation there. It looks like that the girls are in form.
Yeah, that feeding frenzy on the corner on the wall.
Oh,
Okay, and there's a call against the USA.
gloving.
Someone wasn't paying attention. It's easy to do, but
Especially when you're at that wall. When you're on the wall, you can easily glove, especially if you're a lefty in that case.
well, all these guys are lefty right now because of videos split. But
That
they're
right.
actually not playing left-handed. But yeah, I'd be really impressed if they were doing all this left-handed. But anyway, yeah, the wall, like Sam says, the wall can be really hard. You have to turn your stick over, and so there the USA makes another run to the side, and they've got their forward ready to pick that up and run with it. They're really using that well. So that's really working really well for them. And look at that puck just shot out of there.
Here we go, great pass.
You know, they just need to pick it up and bring it in. And there's Great Britain. That was a beautiful
Great defense
stop
there by Great Britain.
Someone just bolted right in there. I can't see numbers.
Nice substitution there by Great Britain. And number 2 from Great Britain taking it out of the corner to number 3, driving it up on the wall. Taken away by the USA. Great defense there by
And they're bringing it
number
back
11.
back to the safe zone for Great Britain.
Number 3. Whoa, that was a really nice move. Great defense there
And they're
by
taking it right back.
Great Britain.
So now this is a chance for Great Britain to rest a little bit. It's not a bad strategy sometimes. Take a little break, regroup,
Great Britain number
and
3
then-
again.
and then try to run it out. And there they go. They're moving it out. Good for them.
Good defense there by Great Britain, especially number 3. Really aggressive and play. Good play. Clean, aggressive, and clean. And number
All
8
right,
driving
and back
it.
up the wall.
Number 4.
So this British team is doing a great job when they get and there's a foul
We have
called.
an infringement there. Well, there's a barging obstruction on Great Britain, it looks like.
Yeah, and that probably just means someone swam through someone when they shouldn't have. Sometimes when you've got 2 people swimming along with the puck, when the person who has the puck can do almost whatever they want, people have to, you can't body block them, but the person following or going next to them, if they run into somebody and they don't have the puck, that's often one of those situations where you'll get an obstruction call. Or if they're screening someone from getting to the puck, then that can, again, get one of those calls. And then off of this, one of the teams called a timeout.
Great Britain called a timeout.
So, yeah, now they can catch their breath and hopefully keep that drive going that they had. Except I believe the advantage is going to the U.S., so they'll have to still come back from that. But they can regroup.
I wonder what's the strategy behind Kendall Banks when every time they call a timeout, they never actually went out and talked as a team.
Well, he's over in the sub box talking to them, and since the other team called it, maybe Kendall just, he's probably happy with the way things are going right now. So if the kids are thinking and doing what they should be doing, then there we go, and that's Yana with the puck.
Oh, great move.
And staying down good, and she had good backup, started that swing. And there's the Great Britain team, I believe, is the one swinging that around. Nice job. They broke right through the middle. Good job on Great Britain's part. Now the USA needs to, there we go. They cleared it out again. So some great plays on both teams here, moving it around.
Great Britain has it
There
on
you
the
go.
wall.
Nice one on the wall again.
Great
US gets
swing.
it back and swings it all the way around. And there's a
we have a
call.
fall.
Against the U.S., I believe against number 10, my daughter. I don't know what she's up to this time, but
She's just playing hockey, having
Yep.
fun. That's what it is.
now it's one thing. It's important for these players not to get flustered when they get a call, because they're going to happen. It's not anything they do on purpose. You certainly try to avoid them, but the big important thing is to keep playing and not get flustered when you do get a call against you.
We have puck's on the wall right now.
Back and
Looks
forth,
like it.
and everybody's working hard. There you go. And there's a kind of a gutsy move there. Swam across the goal.
Wow.
But it worked
Really
out real
dangerous.
well. It was wide open, and that's that opportunity that's real important to be able to see something like that and recognize the possibilities there. Like, you don't want to do that if there's opposing players waiting for you, but if it's clear, absolutely take those kind of risks. Nice run there, and that is that Abby? That was
Great.
I can't tell. Nice
steal
back
there.
and forth.
Back pick.
But they,
Puck's right in the middle of the pool right now.
yep,
USA still has possession of the puck and going for the flick and
it's
chase.
going. It doesn't look like it's going to go quite in. Oh, maybe it did.
Oh, we
Did
have
it go
fall
in?
going on. Oh,
No,
and the officials
I
are
believe
calling
it's
a
a
goal.
goal. All right. Okay, for number 11, that would be Molly Banks again. Banks girls doing a great job here.
We have a score of 5 USA, 0 Great Britain. 7 minutes and 40 seconds of
And
the
this-
second half.
This Great Britain team is really playing a good game. They're doing a good job. They're just a little bit. There's more speed and a little more power on the USA team, but they're making some really nice defense. A lot of times that looked like a little bit of a false start, but if the refs didn't see it, doesn't matter. And she didn't like jump off and get a big advantage from it. So, and again, back and forth.
See a little rough play there by Great Britain. Yeah, girls are getting a little bit frustrated. USA seems to manage to retain possession of the puck.
And one thing you see a lot on these games, what I'm always impressed with, is how many kids are down. You know, these girls on both teams, there's a lot of them down. You know, you can make great plays, but if you don't have teammates there, they won't ever get you anywhere. And both teams are doing a good job getting people down there.
Oh, definitely. A while ago, I was looking at the pool. I said, well, there's no game going on right here in this pool. And it was because everyone was down. Isn't that funny?
Yeah, I've seen that before. Then you have to be careful, of course, too, that when everybody's down, then you don't want everybody going up at once. That can happen, too. You get, everyone waiting to help, and then everybody runs out of air, and hopefully you've got a few that can still stay down. But, okay, and there's a call. And against the U.S., they are, 1 minute for Molly Banks. And it looked like it was, there we go.
USA 1 minute out for number 11.
Yes, that would be Molly Banks, and it looked like it was just for gloving, and it was probably the reason it's a minute instead of, they may have gotten a warning, but they also, and someone is calling a timeout. But they, if it's directly a foul, will draw a stronger penalty if it's directly in front of the goal. So probably Molly was trying to clear that out. The British team was pushing for the goal, and so she'll have to be out a minute. And her time out, the minute out, won't start until after the play is restarted. So once this timeout is up and the Great Britain, the play restarts with Great Britain having the advantage, then Molly's 1 minute will start. So that's going to be a tough time for the USA team. They probably just want to hold the puck and play a little more conservatively, because Molly's one of their strongest players. She's super fast. And with her on the sideline, they don't want to take any risks.
So for those folks who actually don't know the rules, now we have the USA playing with only 5 players. Isn't that right, Ekis?
Yes, 5 players against their 6.
Puck's right in the middle
Looks
of
like
the
they're
pool.
right sitting in front of the goal,
Great
but someone broke
defense.
out with it.
Good turnaround by JB and swimming towards the goal. Great defense again.
Okay, and is that number 8?
Number 8, it seems like
That
it's
was
number 8.
Vivian Lee, just with a beautiful drive out to the wall, and cleared out of our danger zone for the danger zone for the USA. The Great Britain team wants it right in the middle there, in front of the goal, obviously, and USA just wants to clear it if at all possible. But again, they have to be a little careful what they do, because they don't have Molly in there right now.
have the referees right now repositioning. We have really experienced referees in the water. Really skilled referees, and they really know what they're looking
And
at.
you can see the one doing on the left there, the referee doing, oh, he just made a call. He was calling an advantage, which is a little circling his hand, which means there's a foul. Uh-oh, number 2 on which team?
I think he's calling 2 minutes out.
Is it 2 minutes?
Is it calling 2 minutes out, or actually?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
I think it might be 2 minutes, or it might be for number 2. But there's a Great Britain player swimming out. Looks like a number 2.
Number 2 is going out.
And I don't know. Yeah, that might be for 2 minutes. Not sure exactly what happened there. But the referee was doing an advantage call, and was.
Officials definitely said it's a 2-minute penalty.
Yeah.
For number 2, Great Britain.
And shortly before that, the referee was doing an advantage thing, which means that the USA had an advantage, and he saw that they were fouled. But if he calls it, then that would take away the advantage that the USA team has. So they wait, they signal that they're playing an advantage, and then when the play turns around and they lose their advantage, then the foul is called, because they don't want to stop a goal that would have been scored if they hadn't called it. So at this point.
So I think it's still 5 players against 5 players. A minute coming up pretty soon for the U.S. Team to get that player back in the water.
Is there a time for the players that are out? Molly must be coming in pretty soon here.
Yes, the USA players back in the water. So we have a 5 players, JB, against 6 players for the United States.
So now that the USA team can maybe make a little bit riskier plays, these ones where they have to swim it hard, they have more chance to. It's not as risky if they've got all the extra players in there. You see that people are a little bit slow getting down. I think people are getting tired, and a breakaway by the Great Britain team, but there's a USA player right on her.
A great pass there, and flick and chase didn't work this time.
Nice job clearing it there. And there's still a battle on the wall, but Great Britain doing a good job. Got it all the way to the far corner.
Number 4 is a lefty, huh?
They're all lefties here.
It's once again, it's a trick from the camera, folks.
So she's playing right-handed. I'm not even paying attention to that anymore. Yeah, you sort of tune that out after a bit. So nice job on Great Britain's part, moving it out to the sides, clearing it out. They're trying to work it up the pool. USA is giving them a really hard time, but they're good. Oh, and there's a breakaway, and look at that nice break. Let's see if USA can stop her. That was a beautiful drive by Great Britain.
Yes, it was.
They're keeping up. They're keeping up that momentum. They got stopped, but they're keeping that up.
Number 4 from Great Britain, a really strong player.
Around, but look at that. Awesome job.
Number 4 again.
And I think Great Britain put one in. Let's see what the refs say.
Let's see what the official has to say about that. We have a sticking Frenchman.
I think they're calling it back. Oh, that's a heartbreaker for the Great Britain team. But that was a beautiful drive on their part. They really pushing hard and passed it off to each other and kept going with that.
We have advantage, Great Britain.
So he gave it advantage to Great Britain. So
it's a great opportunity for Great Britain to put the puck in the goal.
Okay, now what?
We have some type of gloving going on.
Gloving from somebody, but I can't tell what direction yet.
And I guess it's against Great Britain.
Against Great Britain.
We have advantage. We have advantage puck at USA.
So Samuel is a very experienced ref, so sometimes I have to ask him some of these calls, but it's good to have that experience here at the table.
All these signals are standardized.
There we go, and their beautiful swing by the USA team all the way across. And we're going to go in and then decide to go back to the wall, which is safer.
Great
Good
defense.
job.
Three Great Britons against 1.
And there, nice pass into the crowd. Let's get it to goal. And again across.
Great defense by Great Britain there.
Yeah, you're really doing a good job. And they've got, boy, the
Flick and
amount of
chase
swimming
again.
that they're doing, they've got to be getting tired.
Oh, yes.
flame.
Good drive. Number 8 from Great Britain on the wall.
I can't see the Great Britain numbers. And the drive across again. I think that was the British team that took that across.
Great Britain seems to have possession of the puck right now on the left side of the pool. On the wall. Driving it up. Number 8 from Great Britain. And we have game.
That's the game time?
That's game time. Final score, 5 USA, 0 Great Britain.
Yeah, beautiful play. I thought, that game that score doesn't really reflect the final, the way that game went. That was a beautiful, well-played game on both parts. So the USA girls are super excited to get their first world level win. Good job, everybody.
Definitely a great
I think
game.
we have some post-game interviews. I'm not really sure.
Stay tuned. Yes, stay tuned for those interview after the game.
Yeah, we'll use a few minutes here.
Thank you, Agnes, for
Well, thank you, Samuel, for helping me because boy, I didn't want to do this myself. So anyway, we do have some sponsors here that they wanted us to thank, and I have no problem thanking them because boy, this has been a fantastic tournament so far, and we've got a long way to go. It's Tasmania State Government, the Tourism Tasmania, Events Tasmania. It's just.
Then we have the City of Hobart. Kennedy Hobart Aquatic Center.
Yep. The Vertex is the officials and volunteer shirts have all been supplied by them, and they all look sharp. Let me tell you, they look good.
And we have a Win and Co. for providing great food for the officials and other volunteers here on the venue.
Poco People made the logo and the design for the competition. It's awesome. The 2 sticks with the eels wrapped around it. It's a pretty awesome design, and it's on a lot of the local logos. We appreciate that one.
Then we have Najade or Najade fins.
Nobody knows how to pronounce that one.
So I'm saying it 2 different ways, Najade or Najade fins that actually are used by underwater hockey players and I believe rugby players too, right?
Yeah, a lot of very popular fins. And then 6AA, they have some great underwater hockey equipment, and it's for sale here. Anybody that's here, help yourself.
And also we had Shark underwater hockey equipment by Sergio. You see here also selling equipment for all those underwater hockey, and also he is an official referee of the tournament. Stay tuned for more information.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Hobart Aquatic Centre.
Hello, how are you? What's your name?
Rosa.
Rosa, and you were just in the match on court 2. What was the final result?
5-0, I think. 6-0. Yeah. We win. USA.
How did it feel?
Good. I think we played much better together this game, so it was nice.
So this is your second game for the tournament?
Yeah. Our first game was against South Africa.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how did that go?
We lost 5-0.
A good improvement then.
Yeah.
Did your coach give you some specific things to work on for this game?
Just getting a little, making sure we're down for each other and having more people down at the same time so that all of our teammates are around. Yeah.
Beautiful. And is this your first time in Australia?
Yeah.
How are you enjoying it?
It's cool. It's so nice. The city I live in is like really bustling, and here like there's so many like really great architecture, and like I walked around the other day, and it was nice seeing a lot of like different shops and stuff. Yeah.
Beautiful. Well, good luck for the rest of the tournament. Thanks for your time.
Thank you so much.
Hi, come over. What's your name?
Lorna.
Lorna, and how was that game against the US just then?
A bit tiring.
What was going on in the water? What do you think that there was something that you guys could have done a little bit better, or that you'll be working on more for your next game?
I think we just need to watch like the switches out, because they were playing quite flat and we play quite close. So yeah, I just think it's more making sure we chop down the switches before they happen.
And was that your second game for the tournament as well?
No, it's my first.
That's your first. Well, it's good to not peak too early.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. That's the polite way of putting it.
So good luck for the rest of the tournament, and how are you enjoying your time in Hobart?
It's really good. I was expecting it to be colder because you said it was winter, but
Yeah, right. I feel like it's pretty cold, but
it gets colder than this back at home. But yeah, it's nice. It reminds me of home, and except with mountains, and I love that.
Oh, lovely. Well, look, enjoy your time here, and good luck for the rest of the tournament, and I'm sure that you'll continue to improve, so go for it.
Thank you.
Thanks for your time.